August 5th, 1920. I pulled my brother aside this morning to speak with him about yesterday. It took all of my will not to draw my hand back and plow my fist through his face outright. I needed to have a civil conversation. The less attention I could draw, the better. I told him that I had seen him in the kitchen with our guest, and simply asked if he was interested in her. He replied with, "I certainly wouldn't be opposed. She's a great person. You should talk to her." "Why do you ask, little brother? Do you fancy her too?" I had quickly gotten up and left without saying another word. I needed to go and plan out what I'm going to say to her tomorrow when I finally get to speak to her. As I write this, it's a work in progress, but it's now or never.
I needed to stop by the office this morning before I went to the Farwell estate. August 5th, 1928. Andrew Farwell had called me last night and said the police gave us permission to inspect the study where Joseph was found dead. This time, Jean will be coming with me. She's helped me out on every crime scene for as long as I've been a detective.
Hey boss, I got my camera and everything, so I'm ready to go.
Good. I'll need all the help I can get today.
Won't the Farwells help you out too?
I don't know. Andrew said he would show me around since he was the one who reported Joseph's death. But I'm not too sure about him.
I take it yesterday didn't go so hot.
Not as well as I would have hoped.
Well then, why is he showing us around?
Because he knows the most about the scene out of all of them. I have to put my doubts aside and trust him, for now. Come on, let's get over there. Andrew was definitely a suspect. I didn't know who had access to Joseph's studies since the body was found, so I had no reference point to go off of. With the investigation I was about to conduct and the police report, I would only have a little bit of data. Hopefully, it would be enough.
Hello, Detective Easton. Come on in. Andy will be here in a minute. Who's your friend?
I'm his assistant, ma'am, Jean O'Neill. At your service?
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you. Oh, here comes my husband now.
Hello, Detective. I'll show you where it happened. Your assistant can spend some time with Nancy, if she'd like.
Actually, Jean stays with me. She'll be helping me out.
Very well then. Follow me.
Just by the looks of it, I could tell no one had been in here besides the police. It still looked like the scene of a death. The stack of books was toppled over, the teacup not too far from them. White squares of tape surrounded them both. Another outline of a body was on the floor by the desk, a pool of blood by the head region. It was gruesome, but I had seen stuff like this before. Jean, go ahead and start gathering photographs. Let me talk to Andrew.
You got it, Cal.
Andrew, is this what you saw when you walked in?
As far as I can remember, yes. I'm fairly certain. It was something I would not soon forget.
And did the police let you stay with them while the investigation was being conducted?
No, they didn't let any of us in. Not even Eleanor.
Do you mind if I look around the room?
Go right ahead.
I went over to look at what had caused him to fall. A stack of books. I noticed Andrew began to sweat as I looked around. He got fidgety. It could just be nerves, sure, but that only added to my suspicion. There were 4 books in a line across the floor, each one further forward than the rest. One of them was Julius Caesar, the same book mentioned in the journal the other day. I would have to make a note of that.
Mr. Farwell, you don't look too good.
I'm sorry. It's just, I keep thinking back to that day. It was quite possibly one of the most life-changing days of my life. Apologies. Please continue.
If you insist, sir.
What is this? Looks like you are all due for a health inspection. What's going on at work, Andrew?
Nothing much. One of our employees complained, I think. I don't know for sure. The message was passed on to me from the floor manager.
What's the floor manager's name?
Maria Simmons. She's working tomorrow if you'd like to speak with her.
That would be great, actually. Jean, can you get a photograph of the letter? Then we can scat.
You got it, Cal. Thank you so much, Mr. Farwell.
Yes, thank you. We'll swing by the Farwell Steel tomorrow and speak with Miss Simmons. Then we'll see where we can go from there.
Thank you both. I'm sure Virginia will keep in touch. Just keep us updated, Easton.
Will do. It's going to take a while to get those photographs made, and until then, I have to check out other leads. What exactly was going on in that factory? Could that have something to do with Joseph and how he died? Anyway, I should find out what working conditions are like down there tomorrow when I talk to the floor manager. She could be a valuable third-party source. Guess I'll have to wait another day and see.